It's been over a year since the Phoenix mission touched down on Mars, and new findings incorporating the research data that was returned over the subsequent months is now being published in the Journal of Science.
We based the project on the discovery of ice near the surface in the polar region on Mars. In fact, both polar regions, north and south. But because of the timing of our mission, we could only go to the north. And in fact, the north is more attractive anyway for a number of reasons. So pattern ground is an indication that the exact position we're going to land is likely to have ice near the surface.
From satellite images taken before landing, the team was interested in what the polygonal shapes found in the Arctic region were and what they would say about the history of water in the region.
All we knew about the surface before landing was models based on some data taken from orbit. And the data taken from orbit covered regions the size of the state of Arizona. Their resolution was very poor. So they were giving us an average property over large areas. And where we landed, we saw these polygonal shapes, maybe 3 meters to 10 meters in size. And in digging into these polygonal shapes, we found at the center of the polygons, the ice was very shallow, only a couple inches deep. I mean, really, literally this deep. But in the troughs in between, we went down as much as 8 inches and never did find the ice underneath. We weren't able to dig further because the arm was hitting the side of our lander, unfortunately.
And the idea is that the center of the polygon might have soil that's been there a while, and if there is ice underneath...
This was not known ahead of time, that it would be changes in depth over its different features in the polygon. It's caused by the contraction, and something has to give when the surface contracts. So when the ice contracts, cracks form, and then eventually it gets warm enough for the ice to expand back where it was, but in the meantime, sand has fallen into the cracks. So now it can't go back where it was, so you tend to buckle the surface.
This revelation about the surface is only one finding from the immense amount of data that scientists continue to investigate as they learn more about Mars.